Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Can you hear my voice? Can you guys? Am I audible? Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so what am I going to do today? I am going to solve, like, give contests, and until I am able to solve all of the 4 questions, I'm going to just give contest over and over. And after I finish each of the contests and I don't solve 4 questions, what I'll do is whatever the questions that I did not solve, I'll go through them and try to see how to do it in YouTube, or maybe something editorials, or maybe in some articles. I'll try to uh, understand and learn those questions, and then I'll move on to give the next contest. That's what I'm going to do. So starting from this weekly contests, so let's try to give. All right. Okay. You are given a positive integer n, and the positive integer is a base 10 component if it is a product of a single digit from 1 to 9. Okay. If it is a product of a single digit base 10 component, positive integer is a base 10 component if it is the product of a single digit. Okay, all right. So basically, it cannot have prime numbers bigger than 11. Basically, it only can have 2, can have 3, can have 5, can have what are the other prime numbers? 7, and obviously 1 is also there, so you can write explicitly. And what are the prime numbers? Are these all the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, and there are no other prime numbers. And mind it, 1 is not a prime number, but it's still okay. A base 10 component, express n as a sum of only base 10 components, using the fewest base 10 components possible. All right. Okay. So basically, instead of trying to do this, what I'll do, okay, let me I was actually trying to do, okay, so fewest base 10 components possible. So I need to start from the okay, let me see. So 537. Okay, we can express this as this. All right. Okay, I think I got this. Okay, so how can we actually do this? Vivera. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Base 10 components. Okay. The highest base 10 components, the component that it can be, I need to find that. Okay, so if I find a prime number greater than uh, equal to 537, no, something. Okay, how can I actually solve this? Okay, just to let you know, I am terrible at coding. Can 92 be a base 10? Can 92 be a base 10? Can I write it in terms of base 10 component? So if I divide it by 2, I'm going to get 46, right? I can divide it by 2, I'm going to get 23. So I cannot. So if it's divisible by 7, if it is okay, so let me check out. Okay, it is 10 to the power 9. Okay. If you have 2 digits, let's say 221, then it is a valid thing, right? You don't need to divide it by. But if you couldn't divide it, then you start to check if you can divide it from here, right? That's what you're gonna do. So what you're gonna do if this whole thing is not what you think it was, what you will do is you will consider this 1 and try to find out this thing. That's what I'll do. 1 plus this times this. Okay. Okay, let me at first try to convert it into a string first. Okay, now anti-n length equals to s dot length. Okay, for I'm going to start from len minus 1, I is greater than equals to 0, minus. So if it is at the end, then what I'm going to do, anti-x is equals to, I'm just going to take string to integer. What I'm going to do is s dot sub str from 0 to, because I am length minus 1, so I'll try to do this. Okay, this is x for now, and I'm converted. And I'll try to check if that particular thing. So boolean check, and vector answer, and in decreasing order I need to find it out in decreasing order. Okay, yeah, so that's easy actually. Bool check equals to false. So at first what we are going to do from j equals to 1, j is less than j plus plus. If x modulo j পড়ে যাবো আমি পড়ে যাবো
নিচে করবা
পড়ে বেরো x modulo j equals to 0, check equals to false, because wait, if it is not 0 then initially let me make it true, but if it is not 0 I'm just breaking it. Okay, so now I know that yeah, I know that I need to take out that from the equation. So answer dot push back as plus. Okay, what I need to do is, because if it's not checked, if it is false, then I'm going to do something else, I'm going to do something else. Okay, so yeah, if it is false, what I'll do, I know that the I is now the index, I know the index which I'm currently in right now. Okay, so I'll take it out of the equation. So in order to do that, what I'll do is answer dot at first string, let's say new s, okay, and ns equals to, what I'll do is, basically you have the character I, s of I plus how many zeros are there, I'm going to, or this will be character, I cannot take a character, so I'll do this thing. I think that's how you define a string of one length with this character, and then string of how many length, what will be the length. So the length of the zeros will be len minus I, right? But that will be one more, am I correct? So minus I minus 1 I need to do, and zeros. Okay, and I need to convert this to, this is string, but I want to be able to push back this, so int, and convert this to string to integer. Okay, and answer dot pushback or replace back ns. That's what I'll do. Else what I'm going to do, 90 ns equals to, I have the whole string x plus string of len minus I minus 1 of 0, correct? So dot replace back ns if it is true, and I don't need to do any further because I've done everything in the right break. Okay, and then in the end reverse answer dot begin answer dot end. This is what I'm going to do, right? Let's see if this works or not. Okay, what is the problem? X is okay, X is not actually right. So I just say as dot sub st r 0 to I plus 1. That's what I do. I think this should be working. So output is 537, which is correct. I don't know why is 0 here. Okay, if it is 0 then I want it to skip. Okay, if s of I equals to 0, I want you to continue. I think now it will work. Yeah, this should be working. I don't know edge cases. Let's try to submit. This shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, it got submitted. Okay, so the next question. We're given an integer array nums, split the array into exactly 2 sub-arrays. Okay, I need to split this array into 2 sub-arrays, left and right, such that the left is strictly increasing. Left is strictly increasing and the right is strictly decreasing. Find the minimum possible absolute difference between the left and right if there are no valid split. So yeah, okay, that's actually correct. I think okay, right. But minimum absolute difference between the sums of the left and the right. Okay, so there should be strictly increasing and strictly decreasing, right? So let's say that it is possible that some of the times it is not strictly increasing and not strictly decreasing. Like there are multiple increasing and decreasing things, some things like that. So we are allowed to have something like this, right? Let's say we are allowed to have something like this because this part will be strictly increasing, this part will be strictly decreasing, but we are not allowed to have something like this thing, because no matter what you do, there is never going to be strictly increasing or decreasing. So if there are like two at a particular left and right, okay, two sub-arrays, okay, so okay, so in this case we have this and this, another thing that we can do is this and this, correct, this and this, and that's exactly what they have done. But what about something like this? It can never be like decreasing, right? In the beginning only it is decreasing, so this expects this to also be decreasing, but yeah, somehow it is not. I am thinking if there, like, can I make my own test case? Like, for example, what are you gonna do for every something like this? So because I want to, all of them are the different absolute difference is like literally them. Okay. So there are three cases, right? It's like my computer is really very hot right now. What I wanted to say is that there are three cases. One case is when there is one particular value which appears twice. Okay. There is only one particular value which appears twice, and that is or there can be no, it is either only increasing or only decreasing, then we will have something different, or we can have something like increasing and decreasing. So if there is something like increasing decreasing, like there is only one value, something like this, let's say my laptop is hanging too much, it's too hot. Some of the I don't know, the fans are not working, I guess, of my laptop for some reason. Let me ask ChatGPT why the fans are not working. Okay, this is obviously not cheating. Why my fans are not working? Women gaming laptop, it has become very hard. I am live streaming. Oh man, it is extremely hot. I don't know how to do. Okay, I think I should keep this cooler with me because it's very hot. Let me bring the cooler. So I just need to find if the first thing is increasing or not. So bold increase equals to false at first. Okay, and now I'm trying to see NTN equals to nouns dot size. Okay, there will be latency because my laptop is the one who is latency. For me it is latency, so I think in this stream it is going to be like super slow, but yeah, I cannot do anything about it. I'm very sorry. Yeah, okay, so INT for INT I equals to 0, I is less than n minus 1 I plus plus. So if I can see that a of I is less than equals to a of I plus 1, right, then I can see that it is increasing. So instead of declaring this thing here, I will declare it here instead. Okay, so now it's like very I think you might be able to hear some noise, but that's because to cool down the laptop. I know it's stupid, but I don't know, like right now my laptop is like so bad. If I try to turn on the OBS, then the stream will shut down, like it has happened with me. So that's why I'm using Jugari method to do. So okay, so if this is the thing, if this is not the thing, like let's say if this is not the thing, this something like this is happening, then I just break. Okay, and okay, absolute sums. Yeah, so when I break it, then I know one of the things, that either it is equal to or less. If it is equal to, I don't care, right? Basically what I want here, so if okay, the lag stopped, guys. So the lag stopped. Okay, now I am finished. I can do it. So if I do both, I'm not actually giving the same answer. Okay, yeah, so I need to check both of them. All right, yeah, okay, so I know the index where this guy is greater now, so n equals to I. Now for this, now I do something like I plus plus. Okay, one more thing that I have to check. If it is strictly increasing, only strictly increasing, then also we can do this. So my method has actually worked. It has somehow stopped. There will be huge sound. I apologize for that. Okay, so now what I want to do, I need to return a -1. So this is a case where something like this is happening. So I'm doing I plus plus, going to the next thing and trying to figure out if now in this case, something like this happens, a of I plus 1, or maybe even equal, I just say that return -1, else just continue, right? I try to continue, and at the same time I also want to do this thing. If a of I is equals to a of I plus 1, then I want to create a check. Check is already created, so that check I'm going to just make it true, then this is happening, and else I'll just keep it false, because if check is true, right, if check is true, then if check is true, one thing is pretty sure, if a check is true, one thing is pretty sure, that there is this kind of thing exists. So I cannot choose something arbitrarily, I have to choose it in my way. So I am also going to make a prefix sum, pref, and let's say for int I equals to 0, but the lag again, it's lacking, my keyboards are lacking, yeah, my mouse is also lacking again. I don't know, this keeps happening. Yeah, okay, I think, yeah, okay, so if I wanted to start from 1, and ref of 0 is basically, it was a, right? Oh, it was nums, so let me correct it, it's lacking too much again, can't believe an omen lacking. Oh yeah, beautiful air, just beautiful air. Okay, now this is a of 0, and ref of I equals to ref of I minus 1 plus a of I. Okay, if check, then I need to return whatever the index was. So pref of end minus ref of n minus 1 minus ref of n minus 1. So, but there is one more thing, because it's something like this, I should have actually gone for I plus 1 instead. Right. Mistake here. Oh. Minus 1. This is perfect. So end plus 1. So and plus, can only do plus end, correct, in this way. So I need to return the ABS. Okay, now it's correct. but if it's the check is not there, I need to check two things. If it is always increasing or always decreasing. So for that I need to check. So let's say if it was not always increasing, so I need to find the minimum possible value. So okay, so end is the point where it starts to decrease. So by the value of end I can find out if everything is increasing or decreasing. So still not working. If it is always, so if end is 0, then I know it is the place. So there are no increasing, everything is increasing. So let's consider two cases. End equals to oh, again then I have something else. Else if end equals to n minus 1, then I have something else. Or can it ever be n minus 1? It can never go to n minus 1 actually, truly. If you look at it. Maybe we can actually modify it, because nums can only be from 1 to 0, but yeah, I don't think I should minimize it. So there are a lot of edge cases that I can think of right now, because if, like for example, if AI is all of the time it's just increasing, so in the end, yeah, I should be n minus 1, right? Yeah, if end is n minus 1, then I have something, but if it is not, I can do something. If end equals to 0, then the only possible way is to do this pref of end plus 1, right, minus pref of, okay, how do I think? Okay, it was not charging, still it was like exploding like some, I have no idea how this is happening. Even if it's not charging, it's exploding. Alright, so n minus plus pref of n, right? Before I do that, I think end plus 1 will give me things from end to back. So I need actually to cut this thing. Yeah, this is perfect, because end plus 1 will be, end can be n, end can be n. Can it ever be n? No, it can never be n. It can only be n minus 1. So I think this is pretty valid thing to say, yeah. And if this is the case, then I just return again the same thing, ref of n plus 1 minus ref of n plus ref of n plus 1. So for everything, for all of this thing is I am doing the same, right? I don't need to, I made a exclusive things for all, but it was really not necessary. Yeah, so for check true it's different, but if it is still lesser, then I will increase and I will be there. Okay, I think it's working. So now if it is plus 1 will be something like not n plus 1 actually, it will be n, right? Because it will be n, so n plus 1, so I need something like this, and then I'll subtract ref of n. That's what I'm doing, because ref of n minus ref of n will give me n plus 1 2, and then I'm subtracting ref of n again, right? And ref of end is from I don't know why is my laptop is not being charged. Something has happened to my laptop. Just stop. Oh my god. Okay, let's yeah, so minus 1 minus end ref of end, and then if it's not the case, then I will do two things. Identity x which will be ref of areas of what I hope that you guys can see me. Are you guys able to see me? I think I'm not really very visible to you guys. I'm trying to be as visible as possible because okay, so one thing, the end is the point where the decrease has started. I think that's what I would say. Yeah, okay. End is a point where the decreasing has started, right? So I can do two things. I can actually ref of n minus, because from end it has started. I can actually take end, it will be this, and subtracting ref of end, and y will be a base of ref of n minus ref of n plus 1 and minus ref of n plus 1, and I just need to take minimum of x and y. That's it. I think it's all good now. This should be giving me the correct answers. Typo here. Alright, that's what you get when you don't have Pro. So yeah, never buy Pro. Output is 2. Yeah, this is correct. It's 4. It's 4, yeah, it's correct. 2. It's minus 1. It's minus 1. I don't know if it will be correct or not, but I am hoping that it will be correct answer. Runtime error. What? Okay, it's long it's long for some reason, so I get one penalty. Long. And also while doing this I need to put a long here as well, converting this whole thing into long. I think this should work now. might work. Let's solve this one now. You're given three integers n, l, and r. A zigzag array is of length. Each element lies in the range L to R. No two adjacent elements are equal. Alright. So I am given an array, three integers n, l, and r. A zigzag array of length n is defined as follows. What's a zigzag array? Each element in the range L to R. No two adjacent array must be equal. No three consecutive elements form a strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. Yeah, okay. Return a total number of valid zigzag arrays. Okay. All right. Trying to process. Okay, each element lies in the range L and R. Okay. I am thinking that it can be done by DGTP, but DGTP is also going to fail because of the LNR constraints of the LNR. Right. All right. What can we do then?
ঘুমাবে যে মা
ঘুমাও
ঘুমাচ্ছে না মার না মেনে থাকে ওখানে পড়বা
যাচ্ছি একটু পরে যাও যাচ্ছি
কতক্ষণ পড়ে আর ঘুমাচ্ছে না ওকে অসুস্থ মানুষটা
যাচ্ছি এখন basically they're like they will sleep, so they want me to go and sleep basically. No, I'm thinking how can I solve this problem. Yeah, I think I can use DigitDB because it is going to be yeah, I think I can use it, right? I can use it DigitDB. Why not? So let me create the function. F anti-n anti-I equals to 1, let's say, and anti-L anti-R are going to be there. digits that I can use, and yeah, so what I am trying to do, so there will be a lower bound and there is going to be a boolean type. Yeah, which will be initially true, but if it is true, I don't need boolean type. I can just use it normally. How I use I can. So for the first digit, I need to remember which digit it is back in the back. With that I will not use that particular digit. So this will take n cube. This will take n cube. Yeah, 2000 times 2000 will be 10 power 6. But this is going to take n cube. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I need to come up with something better. So what can we come up with? Plus next can be from 3. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to solve this one. Okay, this won't work because of certain reason. I need to know what I was using back in the back. I need to know that. But I don't want to know what I was using. Basically, if I know what I used previously, then only I can make a comment, and it was previously increasing or decreasing. I need to know that as well, right? If it was decreasing, then I can just say that just in this step don't try to decrease it, increase it. If it is increasing, then I have to do something else. That is the thing that I'm not understanding. Increasing, so I need decreasing. Alright. There is something in my mind, but I doubt it is going to help, because it is going to take almost n cube, that's why I'm not trying to do it. Okay, yeah, what is, so how many numbers are there I need to find? all right. Right. I need to use the digit table in a really good way, but that is what I'm not able to figure out. If it is increasing now, you need to increase. The only way you can increase it basically depends on the summation, right? I can use iterative DP. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. So the thing that I'm trying to do is that for a particular index, if you are using a particular k where I is basically 1 and something like this, and k is basically something like this. Okay, for this, and if it was previously something like this, if it is using, then it will be the summation of dp of I plus 1, right? In order to know this, right, this particular thing, you somehow got this thing. In order to know this thing at particular k, what are the, if this is the last and it was decreasing, then what can it actually be? Right. So if 0, which means decreasing, so the previous I minus 1 should be what? This one should be sum of, right, k, sum of all those k, let's say x, because it is decreasing now. Previously it should be increasing, right? Correct? This is, everyone gets this, but this will be something different. What this is going to be, that's what I need to find out, because all those x, so if this is decreasing, then x should be which are greater than k. This is what this is what it will be. So let me make a prefix, something like prefix I need to store. So previously, whatever the prefix was, there will be two prefixes, prefix 1 and prefix 0, and I'll do something like this, I of which are greater than k, so it will be something like r of 1 minus ref 1 of and I don't need this actually, and I also don't need this, ref 1, or maybe I should just do something like something like this, 2d, right, r, and this will be k, right? This is the equation that I need. And the other thing also, one more thing, if it is 1, then I need something like this. Because it is increasing, I need the decreasing part. So it will be something like k minus 1 minus 2 ref of just this is going to do. But yeah, to maintain the consistency, I'm just going to do this. 0, or maybe not 0, it's minus 1. Correct. That's what it is. All right, I think I am now. I think I can do it now. So I need to do iterative. So let me store an array of like dp. Like I should store a static instead. So int dp of, so let's say that const int n equals to 2003, let's say. Okay, and this will be n, this will be n, this will be 2, correct? Alright, now what I need, so I need two things. So I need this iteratively. For this I need all of its previous things, right? So for int I equals to 0 is like yeah, because ln r is a, you can always say that it's decreasing or increasing. R plus 1. This is what I'm not good at iterative deep implementations, but I think I know how can I do it. I got this thing. Like to know this, I need their previous, all of their previous things. So let's try to do it normally first. Right. Should not take a lot of stress. And k equals to, k can be from L, k is less than equals to R, k plus plus, and yeah, for int, let's say it's ik, j, j is less than 1, j plus plus, correct. So now dp of I of k of j is just going to be so the first thing can actually be anything, correct? It will be pref okay. Need to do it fast, and yeah, I have to also do something like this. Name set dp to -1, size of dp, something like this, right? This is what I need to do. This is okay, this is for my okay. So, but I have not yet made what pref is. So I need to make what pref is. So at first I think if I equals to 1, then there is only one way to do it, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'll do that later. Yeah, maybe if I equals to 1, then I do it in a different way, else I do it in a different way, correct? This is what I'll do. And yeah, so if I equals to 1, then dp of I of k such that it is increasing. Okay. So yeah, I believe that there is always one way to come up, and now for this one, I think this will be the base case, correct? I have no idea if that will be the base case or not, but yeah. And also I will do this oh shit, ref of j of k, let's say, this will be equals to ref of j minus j of k minus 1 plus this. And I also need a vector ref to vector of 2 of n comma, should it be n or should it be r? I think it should be r, right? Because it is about the k. And similarly I want to make a curve vector as well. Alright. So maybe I should just do curve only. Yeah. Yeah, maybe instead of j differently I should not do j differently. Correct. Let me just do it in my own way. I of k of 1 equals to also 1. What are the ways such that the first of the thing with I equals to 1, you are in the first level, and this is this. How many ways are there? That's one. Exactly, that's what I am doing. And this represents what? What exactly does this color represent? That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know if I will be able to do all the 4 questions or not, because this is beginning to be a little hard now. I'm not able to think clearly what's happening. Well, what I need to do is, for this to happen, I need to actually know previously how many of them are there. This is exactly what we need. So I'm thinking of of 0, because for everything minus 1 plus 1, right? Similarly, curl of 1 of k is to curl of 1 of k minus 1 plus 1. Yeah, now we are completely good. So now for when it is 0, what do I need? What do I need? I need pref of one, because it's 0. I need r, right? Minus pref of 1 of k, right? K, it's because I need what are bigger than k, and dp of I of k of 1 equals to pref of 0 of r, 0 of k minus 1 minus pref of 0 of l minus 1. And now I'll do the same thing here, but instead I'll do dp of I of k of this will be for the zeros, I think, right? Because I'm finding for the zeros. K minus 1 to dp of k. Similarly here, dp of I of k of 1, right? So instead of writing this here only, I can just explicitly write the whole thing outside. Correct. Now when it has done that, I just swap ref with car. That's what I'll do, and I'm going to fill or maybe resize. Or maybe fill works, I guess. Fill. Or maybe cur dot assign is best. Cur dot assign to comma vector int plus 1 with zeros. Yeah, so this is the thing. I think this should work, and in the end I just return what. So what I need to return, dp of n. So what I really want is all of this, the sum from, you know, in the end what I need to find out is dp of n of when you reach n, what are k of 0 plus dp of n of k of, I'm just writing it as it is, like from k, like this k will be the summation of all of these values from n to r, right? So I can just write, I'm already in the pref, so pref of 0 of, I think r, just r can do. And because I need to take modulo, so here also I'm going to take const int mod, which is 189 plus 7, and I'm just going to do modulo, so plus mod okay, plus mod here also the same thing, mod net, and here I'll also do the same thing, ref of r sorry, 1 of r, correct. I hope this will be output is 2, that's great. Output is 10, that's great actually. I don't know how it worked, but it did work. So let's try to submit this. I hope there is, Oh my god, this got accepted. Wow. Okay, so I think the only difference will be, yeah, constraints. That's the difference. Oh, this is literally, I think this is not digit PP. Ah, I have no idea how to do this.
बाबा
हम्म, 11 मिनिट আছে 11 মিনিট 10 11 মিনিট
10 মিনিট কিছু কন্টেস্ট হচ্ছে নাকি
ভার্চুয়াল দিচ্ছি
কি
ভার্চুয়াল কন্টেস্ট দিচ্ছি if only I could solve this. It will be from 75. Cannot design square. I need to use something easy. No idea how to do this. I think it's some math trick, something like that, as far as I remember. The questions are very different. Okay. I have no idea how to do this. What's my ranking? Okay. Not very good, but this is very hard, I think. I have no idea how to do it. Okay, I'm sorry that I am not able to do 4 questions. I'll change the caption. Because I have no idea. I think I should see the solution now. So, okay, I'll maybe do it tomorrow. Now I'll just see the solution. I will not be able to do it. Like in 7 minutes, what can be the approach with these such constraints? I cannot even do order fan. Like this is, I think this is just a maths question. Maths, but I need just finding pre-computing something like NCR permutation or something like that. But this is what I think this is going to be, but I have no idea. This was like obviously DP is, but this is something very hard. So okay, that's it for today. I just try to see the answer. Bye bye guys.